Hey guys, welcome back to G Smart channel. It's your favorite Nollywood G Spot, and today, on this Christmas Eve vibe, I've got some super juicy tea that's going to blow your minds. Kindly hit the subscribe button if you're new here. We're talking about that explosive 2025 blockbuster, The Man I Loved, starring the gorgeous Sonia Uche, the dashing Bryan Okwara, the stunning Uche Montana, and the ever-talented Maurice Sam. This movie had everyone glued to their screens with its intense love triangle, heart-wrenching betrayals, and those steamy romantic moments that Nollywood does so well. If you haven't watched it yet, pause this video and go stream it now because spoilers ahead. But seriously, the chemistry between these stars was off the charts, making us all wonder what if some of this drama spilled into real life. Today, I'm bringing out a fresh, never-before-told dramatic love scene inspired by the film's iconic stormy confession moment, and then twisting it into a hypothetical real-life YouTube gist that could totally happen among these A-listers in Lagos high society circles. Trust me, this story will have you hooked from start to finish with twists, tears, and pure entertainment. Let's dive right in. In the movie, The Man I Loved, there's this unforgettable scene during a heavy thunderstorm in Lagos, where Bryan Okwara's character, the successful but tormented businessman, finally confesses his deep, undying love to Sonia Uche's character, a strong independent woman who's been hurt before. The rain is pouring down relentlessly, soaking them both as they stand on a balcony overlooking the city lights flickering through the storm. Bryan grabs her hands, his voice trembling with emotion, saying how he's been fighting his feelings for too long, how she's the only one who makes him feel alive again after his painful past. Sonia's eyes fill with tears, conflicted because she's engaged to Maurice Sam's character, but the pull towards Bryan is undeniable. Just as she's about to respond, Uche Montana's character, the fierce and ambitious rival who's secretly in love with Bryan, burst onto the scene with shocking evidence of old messages and photos, accusing him of playing games. The tension skyrockets as thunder roars, lightning flashes, and secrets unravel, leaving everyone breathless. This scene was pure drama gold, with amazing acting that had fans screaming in the comments. Now, let's flip this into a wild, imaginary real-life scenario that could make headlines on blogs and Instagram tomorrow. What if this love triangle drama happened off-screen among Uche Montana, Bryan Okwara, and Sonia Uche? Picture this, it's a glamorous rooftop party in Victoria Island, Lagos, hosted by a top Nollywood producer, with celebrities everywhere sipping champagne under the stars. The night is perfect, music bumping, everyone looking flawless in designer outfits. Bryan Okwara, looking sharp as always in a tailored suit, pulls Sonia Uche aside to a quiet corner overlooking the ocean waves crashing below. He's been flirting subtly at events for months, and tonight, fueled by a few drinks, he decides it's time to shoot his shot for real. He looks deep into her eyes and starts pouring out his heart, confessing how he's admired her strength, beauty, and talent since they first worked together, how she inspires him in ways no one else does, and that he's ready to risk it all for a chance with her. Sonia, stunning in a red gown, is caught off guard, her heart racing because she's always felt a spark but never acted on it. Suddenly, just like in the movie, the vibe shifts dramatically when Uche Montana arrives fashionably late, turning heads in an elegant black dress that screams confidence. She's heard rumors through mutual friends about Bryan's growing interest in Sonia, and old feelings from a past fling with him resurface, making her jealous and determined. She spots them in the corner, looking intimate, and matches over with fire in her eyes. Interrupting the moment, Uche pulls out her phone and shows screenshots of old DMs from Bryan that suggest he was sweet-talking her just weeks ago. The party guests nearby start whispering, phones coming out discreetly to record, as Uche demands answers. How can you play with people's emotions like this? Bryan's face turns shocked, trying to explain it was harmless banter from the past, but the damage is done. Sonia steps back, hurt and confused, questioning if Bryan's confession was genuine or just another game in the celebrity dating scene where lines blur easily. The tension is thick, voices rising over the music, drawing more attention. As the argument heats up, hearts are pounding, Sonia feels torn between her longtime friendship with Uche and this new intense connection with Bryan, who seems so sincere in his apologies. Guests are pretending not to watch but totally eavesdropping, the drama spreading like wildfire through group chats. Bryan reaches for Sonia's hand again, whispering promises that he'll prove his feelings are real, that the past with Uche was a mistake he's moved on from. Uche, not backing down, fires back with more revelations about late-night calls and meetups, painting Bryan as the ultimate player. Sonia's eyes well up with tears, her makeup still perfect but emotions raw, as she navigates the betrayal from both sides, one from a potential lover, the other from a sister in the industry. The rooftop feels smaller, the air charged with unspoken histories and future regrets. Will Sonia walk away from both, protecting her heart, or give in to the passion Bryan is offering? Everyone around is gasping, waiting for the next move in this real-life soap opera. The build-up continues as Bryan, desperate to salvage the moment, pulls Sonia closer despite Uche's protest, declaring loudly that his heart belongs to her now and forever. Uche's fierce stare intensifies, her voice cracking with genuine pain as she reminds him of promises made in private. Sonia, overwhelmed, slaps the table nearby, silencing the whispers, and demands space to think. The party host tries to intervene lightly, but this is too juicy. Nollywood stars in a real love showdown. Flashbacks in everyone's mind to on-set chemistries that might have sparked real feelings. Bryan defends his love passionately, saying Sonia completes him in ways Uche never could, escalating the hurt. Uche counters with accusations of opportunism, claiming Bryan's chasing Sonia's rising fame. Tears flow freely now, Sonia torn between loyalty to her friend and the wild romance igniting with Bryan. The crowd is hooked, some cheering silently for Team Bryan Sonia, others for Uche's comeback. This moment could change friendships, collaborations, and even careers in the tight-knit industry. Then comes the major twist that no one saw coming. Bryan, pulling out all the stops, drops to one knee right there on the rooftop and reveals a hidden velvet box with a sparkling diamond ring, proposing to Sonia on the spot. The entire party erupts in shock, phones flashing like paparazzi. Sonia's jaw drops, tears turning from sadness to surprise, as Bryan explains he planned this weeks ago, proving his intentions are serious. Uche stands frozen, heartbroken yet maintaining her fierce composure, realizing she's lost this battle. The power dynamic shifts instantly, the guests applaud tentatively, the mood swinging from chaos to romantico. Sonia hesitates, glancing at Uche's pained expression, knowing this could end a valuable friendship forever. But the romance wins as she nods slowly, accepting amid cheers. Uche forces a smile, congratulates them stiffly, and excuses herself gracefully, though inside she's devastated. The night transforms into an impromptu engagement celebration, but with underlying drama lingering. As the party winds down, Uche storms out elegantly, calling a ride and vowing silently to rise above the heartbreak, perhaps channeling it into her next powerful role. Bryan and Sonia share a tender kiss under the stars, whispering about their future, while guests buzz about the epic gist that'll trend online. But questions remain: was Bryan's proposal genuine or a dramatic save? Will Uche forgive and move on, or hold a grudge that affects future projects? Sonia hugs Bryan tightly, mixed emotions swirling, wondering if this wild romance is fate or just folly in the flashy world of fame. Tears dry, hugs are exchanged with well-wishers, but the night ends on a bittersweet note, with friendships tested and new chapters beginning. In real life, this would spark endless debates on blogs, with fans picking sides and analyzing every old post for clues. Pure Nollywood magic bleeding into reality. Phew, fam, what a rollercoaster of emotions, right? This hypothetical gist has layers of passion, betrayal, and redemption that kept me imagining every detail. Inspired by The Man I Loved, but twisted fresh for you, no cap, this could totally go viral if it happened. Viewers, I'm still shook thinking about it. And that's the ultimate scoop for today, my loves. If this dramatic tale had you on the edge of your seat, hit that like button hard, subscribe for more exclusive Nollywood gists, turn on notifications so you never miss out, and drop in the comments, Team Sonia Bryan or Team Uche comeback. Who would you root for in this love triangle? Also, what other movie scenes should I turn into real-life tea next? Spill your suggestions. Merry Christmas if you're watching today, and much love and blessings. Peace out, till next time.